which hopefully will push me up over land force limit of 1,000 so I can get a 1 million man army. Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name is King Kongveal. Welcome back to my royal court here in Europa Universalis 4, where I am ruling as the Emperor of the Angevin Empire and of the Holy Roman Empire. So last episode, we did a lot. We did some expanding, we revoked the privilegia, so we've got the entire HRE as my vassals. And we got some colonial nations. We've got Canada, America, and the Caribbean. So today, my plan is to continue fighting here in Iberia. I need to keep attacking Castile. And I want to try to get them down to where I can potentially vassalize them. What is their war score cost? 239, so there'll be at least 3 wars before I can do that. And I want to try to do the same with Portugal as well, which is going to be 4 wars, so I need to start working on them, which means I need to get at it. It's going to be a lot. I also want to try to do the same with Sweden. I'll take 3 wars with them as well. But if I vassalize all of them, I can potentially annex them and get all these New World nations as my own without having to worry about it too much. Not to mention all their overseas stuff. So the other thing I want to do, other than fight Castile, Portugal, and Sweden, I want to go after the Ottomans and try to kick them out of the Balkans. Last thing I need to do, I need to keep working on Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, try to keep whittling them down. Maybe go after Poland and Lithuania. We'll see what all I get to. But today's going to be a lot of expansion, I think. I see I can also upgrade a lot of great projects. So I'm going to figure out which of these to do first. But before I do that, I think I'm going to go ahead and take this mission where every province with 20 development in Britain and France gains a bunch of modifiers for 25 years. And I currently have 66 of those. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. And I need 20 Marines and my army to be 100% of force limit size in order to get this. I don't even think I can get Marines, can I? No, I don't have the ability to get Marines. So I'm not sure how to even get Marines. I can get the Royal Marines government reform, which gives some benefits to Marines, but I don't know if that allows me to recruit Marines. I'm not sure how to go about doing that. And then I can also do some trade company stuff, so I'm going to work on that as well. I can also claim the economic hegemony, not overly close to the others. I think I'll wait for a bit. So I think I'm going to level up Versailles. We'll do that because I want to get to where I can get 20% income from vassals. Get a little extra money. I'm going to do the city of Kama as well. Get the technology cost benefit there. And I can get some more, but I think I'll wait till I get over 5,000 to see if there's any others that I can level up to level 3. So with that, let's unpause and let's head from 1650 towards 1700. I realized I was only running not all of the policies I can. So let's get some more production efficiency and cost of advisors. And yearly army professionalism and special units force limit. I think I'm going to upgrade the Royal Palace of Caserta, mainly so I can get that plus 100 governing capacity. So after just a couple of months, I think it's time to go to war with Castile. Let's fight. I'm going to upgrade Edinburgh Castle. This will give me 1 free military policy. I can get Diplotech 17, which is great because I'm way behind on Diplotech. Manufacturers has appeared in Gand. I'm going to upgrade the Dutch plotters, mostly to get the goods produced modifier. Here's Diplotech 18. Very nice. Diplotech 19. And I'm just about caught up. Sorry, I am caught up. I can now embrace manufactories. Let's do that. Is there anyone that I can sell it to? Japan will give me 6 ducats a month. We'll go with that. Pax Angevin. Our country has reached a size, prosperity, and stability never before seen. Our glorious rule has brought unprecedented wealth to the population, and all over Europe, people respect our authority. The joining of England and France has proved more successful even than we had expected. In this time of peace and prosperity, people have started to compare our Emperor Richard IV to the likes of the greatest rulers of the past, especially Caesar Augustus. The establishment of the Roman Empire and the peace and prosperity it brought are being paralleled to the rule of Richard IV and the prosperity he himself has brought us. We enjoy a true Pax Angevin. We are the most glorious empire against national unrest, yearly legitimacy, year separation decrease, and parliament debate backing chance. I'm going to peace out Kilwa and take these 3 provinces up here and these 3 provinces over on Madagascar. That way, in future wars against them, it'll be a lot easier to siege them down completely and full annex them. So they are out. I'm going to improve the Santa Maria del Fiore, get some prestige decay decrease, advisory cost decrease, and some additional monthly splendor from that. I can get admin tech 21 now, only 6 years ahead of time. I can build furnaces. I'm going to upgrade the Brandenburg Castle up to level 3, the Ulm Mister to level 2, and the Duomo di Milano up to level 2. I think I'm ready to call the war here. I'm going to take these 4 provinces in Iberia for Spain. I'm going to take all of Castile's provinces in North Africa for myself. I'm also going to take the islands they have in the Indian Ocean and what I can in the Pacific Ocean. There's one out here that I can't core up, so I can't take that. Not going to take anything in the New World this time. I'm going to increase the Visby City up to tier 3 for mostly for the domestic trade power. I'm going to increase Stonehenge up to level 2, Historical Center of Prague up to level 3, and the Palace of Popes up to level 3. Embrus Castle up to level 2. I'm going to increase Cologne Cathedral up to level 2. And not that I need it, but the Nan Madol up to level 1. I can get Miltech 21. I can get another influence idea. Liberty Desire among subjects, minus 15%. Vassal Naval Force limit contribute, plus 10%. With about a year left until my overextension is gone, I think it's time to go to war again. This time will be against Hungary and Sweden and the Papal States. Especially since Muscovy won't come in, I think it's the perfect time to strike. Let's increase this great project here in Constantinople up to tier 3. That is the Papal States, fully occupied. And I can only take those 2 provinces, not all 3 that I want. That's alright. I'll just take those 2. I have a brilliant diplomat, so I can get a +1 diplomatic relations, +5 or -5 aggressive expansion, or some papal influence, or some imperial authority. I don't need the imperial authority, don't need the diplomatic relation really, and I don't care about aggressive expansion at this point, so let them serve God. I can get Diplotech 21 now. And it's time to increase the Doge's Palace. I think it's time to peace out Sweden. They're fully occupied here in Scandinavia, but I really haven't been able to do much over here in the New World. So I can't really take a ton. So I'm actually going to leave them untouched up here in Scandinavia for now. What I'm going to do is take all of their island provinces, all of their Southeast Asia, Oceania provinces over here. So all these will be mine. And that is Hungary fully sieged down. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to release Bosnia and Croatia here. Take these two provinces for myself to get the gold mine. And take this province down here for myself. And I will work to vassalize Bosnia and Croatia. Let's take a little bit of money too. And there we go. And the Tower of London is going up to level 3. There's a vassalization on Bosnia. The Knights of St. John of Jerusalem. They want me to give Malta to the Knights of St. John. So I would lose a core on Malta, give it to Malta, gain some papal influence. They would like me, but I think I'm not going to do that. Sorry, Pope. I want to keep Malta for myself. So it looks like Croatia joined the HRE. They are not my vassal. I can't vassalize them. They're too big. Dang. I feel like I've been at peace long enough. It is time. Liège insulted me? How dare you? I think it's time to go back to war. Let's go to war with Switzerland first. Switzerland and the Pope. So we can vassalize Switzerland and take Spoleto. Let's go to war. There's the Papal States fully occupied. So I just want to take Spoleto so that next time I'll be able to vassalize them. And that should be the overall war to vassalize Switzerland. With only waiting a couple of days, it's time to go to war with Austria, who's allied with Danzig and Poland. So I want to take a little bit from Danzig so that I can try to vassalize them, but they're too big at this point. So I want to take a couple of provinces from them and then vassalize them, then I'll give them back those provinces. Which is what I should have done here with Croatia, but I didn't realize they'd be so big. So let's go to war with Austria to fight Danzig and Poland. I'm increasing Versailles up to level 3. I can get another influence idea, diplomatic annexation cost minus 25%. Well, that is Danzig out, but even if I take the two most expensive, or the two most developed provinces, it'll still be well over 100 developments. I'll still be unable to vassalize them. So I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these two provinces here, and I will take them more next time. That's admin tech level 22, which gives all sorts of good things. It gives me town halls, which will really help with my overextension issue. And also I get a new idea group. So let's see what looks good here. This might not be the right call, but I think I'm going to go with the quantity ideas. And the main reason why I'm going to do that is to get the land force limit modifier plus 33% at the end, which hopefully will push me up over land force limit of 1,000, yeah, so I can get a 1 million man army so that I can get the military hegemon. That's what I'm going for. So let's do that. Let's go for quantity ideas. And I can get the first one, national manpower modifier plus 33%. All right, that is Poland out. I think I want to take all this down here. I mean, I'd love to take that as well to cut the Ottomans off from coming up. But that's a lot of overextension, especially with what I've already got and what I plan on getting from Austria. Let's go for it. Why not? We'll take all this land down here from Poland and Lithuania. So, because I took so much from Poland, I can't take as much from Austria as I had originally wanted to. So I think I'm just going to take these two provinces here, which will put me a little over 100 overextension, but not too bad. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm at 108.7 overextension, which isn't great, but it could be worse. There's another Miltech idea. Manpower recovery speed plus 20%. New Castile wants me to support their independence from Castile. Yeah, let's do it. The creation of the Bank of England. Bank of England was founded in 1694, so I got it 24 years early. It soon employed a reputation of seriousness and reliability, in particular regarding the credibility of the English pound sterling, in a time when most other currencies were at the mercy of the state bankruptcies and coinage debasement. This stability was preponderant in the slowly but consistently increasing dominion of the world economy by Great Britain in the 18th and 19th centuries. It also allowed for a greater flexibility to the British government in raising funds for warfare. Institute it with lose 3 stability and gain 3 in innovativeness. Nice. We have joined New Castile in their righteous war of independence against Castile. We are now at war with Castile, New Granada, Florida, Terra Australia, and Castile and California. I wonder if they'll give me any more of the Iberia. That'd be nice. Looks like Portugal got most of Spain, of Castile. That's unfortunate. Dang. Huh, I didn't realize I was at war with the Papal States too. And apparently I sunk their flagship. Nice. The Pope is out. And they gave me Rome. Alright. Since they gave me Rome, I got this pop-up. I can return the Papal State, or Rome to the Papal States, or I will never support such a state, and everyone hates me. Everyone Catholic, at least, hates me. I lose the stability and lose 10 prestige. I think I'll say Rome is rightfully theirs. I wanted to try to get them as a vassal anyways. I wanted to go to war and vassalize them. Actually, let's do that. Let's extend the empire. Expand the empire and get him into the HRE. And therefore get him as a vassal. I can build the Kiel Canal in Holstein. Yeah, let's build it. Let's do that. Eventually, I want to get to where I can build the Panama Canal and the Suez Canal, but it will be a while before I get to those. There's Diplotech 22, which means I can now make stock exchanges, so we'll make a bunch of those. Alright, there's a quantity idea. Regiment cost minus 10%. That's Rome siege down. So let's piece them out and expand empire and Angevin vassal. There we go. Let's upgrade St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Alright, that's Kongveal out of the War for Independence. And I got quite a bit from them. I got almost all of their mainland Africa lands. All except for 3, and about half of their Madagascar lands. St. Peter's Basilica up to level 3. I now have enough troops to become the military hegemon. So let's do that. Hegemony proclaimed. We have proclaimed ourselves as the military hegemon. We are certain that we can stand against the world alone and be the dominant power. We will surpass Alexander and Genghis Khan. Mission fulfilled. Angevin Empire. Alright, so early industry completed. Angevin Renaissance has a great power rank better than 2. Is a hegemon. Monthly income of 500 ducats. And total own and non-tributary subject development is at least 3,000. And I've got over 10,000. Awesome. So I get Imperial Ascension until the end of the game. +1 legitimacy and war score from battles modifier plus 10%. Alright, while we're in this war, I'm going to start working on a couple of things to try to finish up as much of my mission tree as I can. One thing I need to do is strengthen the Empire to get 50 absolutism. And I could do that as long as I remove the reform strengthen parliament and do a couple other things. Remove some of the estate privileges. And I think I should be able to get up to 50 absolutism for that. Then I need to get Marines somehow. I'm not sure how to get Marines. So if anyone has any ideas on how I get Marines, I would love to hear it, because I can't figure out how to get Marines. Since I need Marines for this mission, a combined army, a combined military. I need it for the Royal Marines. I don't need it for that, but I need army professionalism. And I need to change government reform for this one. And I need the Center of World's Desire. So I need this trade node to be worth 500 ducats. And it's worth 456, so I can work on that. And once I can finish the combined military, I can finish the Angevin Age. And once I get some more here in Iberia, I can finish the kingdoms of Spain. And then by that point, I'll be able to dominate Europe. I need a couple more colonies. Getting there. A couple more colonies. The main things I need to work on are strengthening this trade node and getting absolutism. Alright, so instead of strengthened parliament, I'm going to go with superiority of the state. That'll be a 25 swing and absolutism. So that'll get me part of the way there. That'll get me up to 32 maximum absolutism. All right, and I'm going to revoke clerical education here. That'll get me a bit more absolutism. Get rid of the nobility integration policy for now, at least. I don't need that. I can get rid of the nobility land rights. That gets me to 48. I don't really need the opinion of same religion, opinion of country from others of the same religion, because all the Catholics, pretty much, with a couple of small exceptions, are my vassals. So I can get rid of religious diplomats. And that would get my maximum absolutism up over 50. So now I just need to wait 22 years, and then that will be up over 50. I also needed the Royal Marines. So I'll do Royal Marines instead of organized military staff. I need army professionalism 40%. I might be able to get that by recruiting a couple of generals. Well, as it is January 1st, 1675, I think I will call it an episode here. So everything that I just said is what I will try to do next episode, as well as continue the New Castilian War of Independence, and then again work towards getting Castile vassalized, work on getting some of Portugal, work on some Ottomans. I don't know, maybe go into Muscovy, more into Sweden, maybe Poland, Lithuania more. So if you enjoyed this episode, which I hope you did, please come back next week for the next one. Be sure to check out some of my other playthroughs and head over to Kongveal Survives for some survival game live streams. So if you made it this far, I was kind of an idiot when recording and editing this originally. So I made a mistake. Instead of recording just 25 years like I normally do per episode, I did 50 years. I went all the way to 1675, which is why you're just looking at a still screen here and not me going around, because this is just a picture. You'll also see at the end of next episode where I say that I recorded 8 hours and 27 minutes or something like that for that episode. And that's not true. That was for this episode and next episode. So just a heads up. But if you make it through to the end of this episode, tell me how much of a special person I am. And, do so again at the end of next episode as I say that I recorded 8.5 hours for 1 week episode when it wasn't. Well, it was supposed to be 2 weeks. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, however much of it is left. And I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.